Hello viewers, hope you all are keeping well. In my last capsule of trigonometry, I told you what are the 6 formulae of the 6 trigonometric ratios. Right? Today, in this third capsule, I have taken up one question of exercise 22A of your 9th class book, and I have chosen question number 1 in order to explain the application, right? How to find, how to solve the right triangle. Okay, now the question number 1 of exercise 22 says that question, first of all, you can see on one side of the screen, right? If it is visible, then it is clear there that there is a right triangle ABC, right angled at B. Here is the right angle given, okay, and the one side is given to be 3 and the other side is given to be 4, and this side is missing there, right? You can very well see third side is missing there. Now with the help of this triangle, the question says find the values of part number 1 to 6. That question is visible to you, part number 1 to 6, and those all are the trigonometric ratios. And did you notice one thing? Please see clearly the question again, that part number 1 to 3 are with the angle A. They are with angle A, but part number 5, 4 to 6 are with angle C. Okay, now I will make you very clearly, I will explain you clearly here that what is the meaning of angle A separately and what is the meaning of angle C. So before that, we have to write a little. Whenever you start solving the answer, please make sure you write that we are given a right triangle ABC, right, where AB is 3. I've written AB is 3 and BC is 4. Now our first main motive before finding any trigonometric ratio is, first main motive should be whether we know all the 3 parts or not, whether we know all the 3 sides of the triangle or not. Clear? So here you can see that one part is given, another side is given, but what is missing is the third side. So our purpose here is to first of all find that third side. Then whatever is required, any part, any expression, any t ratio, you can very well find with the help of these 3 sides. Okay, so remember students, in order to find the third side of a right triangle, okay, in order to find the third side of a right triangle ABC, you always will be using the Pythagoras theorem. Remember, in trigonometry 101 times you will be made to use the Pythagoras theorem in order to find any side. Here this side is missing, so we will make use of Pythagoras theorem. In some other question, maybe perpendicular is missing, base is missing, so you are supposed to use only Pythagoras theorem in order to find any missing side in your Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so I have again written for you, to find a missing side in a right triangle, we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. Remember, this is the most important line. With the help of this, you can solve any question anytime related to trigonometry. Right. So let us begin the answer. Keep watching till the end, and remember, at the end I am going to tell you today a very easy trick, a very interesting trick to remember the formulae of all 6 trigonometric ratios. Keep watching, stay tuned. Audio Jungle. Now we will start our answer by writing by Pythagoras theorem, and all of you know the definition, how to apply the Pythagoras theorem. It is the relationship between the 3 sides of a right triangle. Hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square, right? So I have written hypotenuse as AC, perpendicular as AB, and base as BC, and taken the squares of all. Okay, then simply AC was unknown, so we have not kept anything, but a value of AB I have put 3 and value of BC I have put 4. Taking squares, AC, this 3 square is equal to 9, 4 square is 16. Okay, then see how simple is the calculation. AC square is equal to 25. Okay, so AC is equal to, you remember, whenever we have to shift the square to other side, whenever square goes to other side, it becomes the square root with plus minus sign. Okay, you can tell me, do you understand this plus minus sign, why it has come? If it is not clear, Okay, because I think by 9th class it should be clear to you why plus minus comes whenever we shift our square to other side. If it is not clear, you can ask me and I will definitely explain you in my next video, right? Now, AC, because square root of 25 is equal to 5, so AC we have got to be plus minus 5. Okay, now but why I have written only AC as plus 5? Okay, we have rejected here minus sign. Why? Because AC is one side length only. Okay, AC is one side length only and length of a triangle cannot be negative. Okay, that is why I have rejected minus sign here and I have taken plus 5. Always, you remember, this rejection you have always to do, always only, because every time any of the missing sides will always be one side of a triangle. It can be perpendicular, it can be base, it can be hypotenuse. Whenever you have to find any missing side, you always are supposed to reject the minus sign. Okay, so that is why only plus 5 I have taken up. Okay, now once all the three sides are known to us, therefore now we will proceed with the answer. Okay, and remember, at the end of the answer I am going to give you a bonus trick which will help you in remembering or recalling the definitions or the formulae of trigonometric ratios. So keep watching. Now I have written here, I have drawn the figure for you. Now the first three parts says find the values of sin A, cos A and cot A. Okay, and all the three trigonometric ratios are with angle A only. Okay, here is our angle A and I have written this as the perpendicular, this as hypotenuse, this is one side, this is the other side. Okay, now before we start actually with our sin A, cos A or cot A, right, so we have to see very clearly when angle of reference is angle A. Okay, when angle of reference is angle A, so what will be our perpendicular and base, right? Here I want to make you one thing very clear. See that because the right angle has not changed, okay, angle of reference may change. One time angle C may be there, another time angle A may be in the question, but a right angle is not going to change. If right angle is not going to change, then the side in front of the right angle will also not change. It clearly means that the hypotenuse is never going to change in your answer. We may take angle A, we may take angle C, but hypotenuse will remain permanently at this side only. So that is why I have written hypotenuse is 5 only, right? Now we will see if angle of reference is angle A, then what will be our perpendicular and base? Do you remember the definition of perpendicular? The side opposite to the angle of reference. Angle of reference is here, opposite to this is 4. So perpendicular is 4. Another thing, where will be the base? Base is the side which contains our angle of 90 degree with the perpendicular. Perpendicular was this, and the other side which contains angle of 90 degree is our this side 3, AB equal to 3. Therefore, I have written here base is equal to 3. So once all this raw material is there with us, now we can very well start by putting the values in the trigonometric ratios. Okay. First part is sin A. Sin A, and do you remember the definition? P upon H. P is equal to 4 and H is equal to 5. P was 4 here, H is equal to 5 here. I have simply put the value of P upon H as 4 upon 5 and kept the answer as it is. Remember not to put any units. Okay, no units will come whenever you have to write any trigonometric ratio, because you very well remember that a ratio has no units. Okay, so don't put any units and no need to even change it into decimal. Keep it in the ratio form only or in the mixed number form if it is possible. Then comes cos A. The part number 2 is cos A, and the formula you remember is B upon H. And students, I told you in the start, at the end of the video I am going to tell you the very easy way how to remember the trigonometric ratios. So keep watching till the end. Here I have written for you cos A is equal to B by H. Value of B is equal to 3 and H is equal to 5. Again I have written from here and here only. Okay. Simply I kept the answer as it is. Cos A is equal to 3 by 5. Come to the third part of the question, which says find the value of cot A. Cot A is equal to, remember the formula, is the reverse of it's the reciprocal of b of tangent, so therefore the formula is b upon p. Okay, b is 3 and p is equal to 4. So how easy to simply put the formula first and then put the values first. It is so easy. Why? Because in the start itself we have prepared our material, whatever we need to find the answer. Clear? Now we come to the next part of the answer, which says find these three trigonometric ratios with the angle C. Okay, these three trigonometric ratios with angle C. So students, when angle of reference has been shifted here now, earlier we were taking this, I have blocked this, no need to look at angle A now, and angle B remain there only. With the help of angle B, the hypotenuse remains there only. So I have written here that hypotenuse is equal to 5 when angle of reference is this. Okay, why there is a need to see them again? Because the angle of reference has changed but the question remains the same, so therefore we have to see. Now where is your perpendicular? Angle C is here. Perpendicular is simply the side in front of angle C, angle of reference. So our perpendicular now will become 3. I have written perpendicular is equal to 3 here. And base, what is the remaining side? This is the hypotenuse, this is the perpendicular, remaining side is 4. Okay, here remaining side is 4, base is 4. So I start with the first answer. Secant A. Secant C, formula will not change. Okay, the hypotenuse, this perpendicular and base may change, but formula will remain. Secant formula is h upon b, h is equal to 5. I have written from here, and b is equal to 4. Because the numerator was more, so I have changed it into a mixed number. So 1 whole 1 by 4 is the answer of this. Now come to the fifth part, which says find the value of cosecant C. Cosecant C formula is h upon p. H is equal to 5, p equal to 3. I have again written from here p equal to 3 and h equal to 5. Okay, again can be changed into mixed number. So 1 whole 2 by 3 is the answer. Then comes to tan C. Tan C formula is p upon b, and formula I have put here p equal to 3 and b equal to 4. So students, is it now little visible to you that whole of the trigonometric questions will be based only on the formulae, Okay, if you remember the formulae easily, no question can be wrong, right? And it is simply putting the values. Now is the time, this is the answer is over here. Okay, and you may try more sums. So many questions are given in this exercise 22a. Okay, so based upon these definitions, you all should try exercise 22a of your concise mathematics class 9th book. Now, as promised, now is the time for our bonus trick. With the help of this trick, it will be so easy for you. You will never get your trigonometric ratios formulae wrong. Okay, so here is your bonus trick. Now is the time for our bonus trick. Students, you have to learn the 6 trigonometric ratios and their formulae, that also correct only, right? So what you are supposed to do in order to remember this flawlessly, what you are supposed to do, you simply have to write the first 3. Do you remember the names of first 3? Sine, cos and tan. Okay, sine, cos and tan, right? And below this you are supposed to write their reciprocals. Sine, cos, tan I have written here, and cot. Reciprocal of tan is cot, reciprocal of cos is secant. Okay, and the reciprocal of sine is cosecant, right? Remember the order. Okay, sine, cos, tan and cot, secant and cosecant. Okay, now I will write below this some alphabets like this. Okay, now this will give you, if I find this only, sine. Okay, the formula of sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, formula of cos is base upon hypotenuse, and tan is perpendicular upon base, right? And if you make it reverse, if you reverse it, you can very well see the formula of this cot. cot is equal to base upon perpendicular, secant is hypotenuse upon base, and cosecant is hypotenuse upon perpendicular, right? So, but you may tell now, where is the trick? This though we will learn and we will write. But the student's trick is in writing these alphabets, how to write them in this order only. Remember the trick. Trick is to write like this. You have to learn this tagline which says, remember, Pandit Badri Prasad, Har Har Bole. Okay, Pandit Badri Prasad, Har Har Bole. Okay, this tagline is so easy to learn, and you have to simply write the first letter, Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole. First letter only you have to write. Then you already have written on the top the names, and below also you have written the names, and it will be so easy to remember the formula. The formula will never go wrong, okay, with the help of this trick, right? So, sign, right? And you remember one more thing, that you have to write the letters in this order only, don't change the order, okay? Then this to this and this to this, and then you have to make the group like this, okay? So this is first formula, this is your second formula, third formula, and if you reverse it, right, if I reverse it, then I will simply get the formula of cot as base upon perpendicular, secant as hypotenuse upon base, and cosecant as h upon p. Okay, so students, if you like this trick, okay, so this is the time to press the subscribe button, and also press the bell icon, and also press the like button. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. If you like my video, and please stay tuned for my next videos. Thank you very much.